guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you the books that I'm going to be reading over this weekend. I have a 4-day weekend coming up because of the holidays, so I'm very excited about that. And I have 5 books to share with you. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon starting, there's my cat, starting on Monday the 3rd. Yes, Monday the 3rd. I have some short books here that I'm going to try to read during the 24-hour period. So we'll see how that goes. Nonetheless, I am very excited for all of these books, and I literally just rolled out of bed, so that's why I look so attractive. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to That Cozy Book Nook, everyone. Hi, if you're new, my name is Tori. The first book on this list is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I'm actually almost finished with this book. I'm more than halfway through. So I read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, and I also read Since You've Been Gone. Since You've Been Gone is still my favorite. That book is really, really good. That book is amazing. I'm liking this a little bit more than Amy and Roger's Epic Detour for a couple of reasons. The personalities of the main characters' friends are great. It's so funny and just so real how they interact with each other. I love that aspect of this book. So the book follows this 17-year-old girl named Andy. She thinks she has her whole summer planned out with this great internship. She just broke up with her boyfriend, so that's a loose end that has been tied. She has her best friends by her side, so I mean, everything is perfect for her until it isn't. Her father gets caught up in a political scandal that just kind of messes up everything. And so Andy actually finds herself walking dogs for her summer job. I'm laughing because that for her, that's like, she thinks it's the end of the world. And it's kind of funny. But anyway, so that's what happens. And of course, this is a summer contemporary, so there's some romance involved in here. She meets Clark. One of the things that I am not too crazy about in this book is Andy herself. Andy, I think, is one of the weakest characters that I've read in a Morgan Matson book before. And I think that's because when she's around her friends, they just kind of outshine her. I'm also kind of noticing that I think this book is a lot longer than it needs to be. I'm on page 301. I'm already like thinking about things that could have been cut down a little. Nonetheless, I am enjoying it. Clark is such a good character, guys. Like the guy in this book, he's a winner. Come Monday, I am going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself either. This is not organized or anything, or, I don't think it's a scheduled booktube readathon happening. But I'm just going to be out here. I'm going to be out here reading for 24 hours. During that time, I do have 4 books that I want to share with you that I'm going to be moving through. They're relatively short. I can see how I probably won't finish all of them. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one, and that is A Separate Peace, and this is by John Knowles. Is this classic literature? I don't know. Do they read this in English classes? Probably. This book is a little bit over 200 pages. I think it's 203 pages. This book takes place at an all-boys boarding school in the early days of World War II, and it just kind of shines a light on the dark side of adolescence. I can't believe I'm finally getting to this. This has been on my to-read list since I was about 16 years old. And then the next one that I have, this is actually, I wanted to film a book haul, but I don't think I will. This is one of the most recent books that I purchased, and this is called I'm Thinking of Ending Things, and this is by Ian Reid. It's kind of weird. This is following this couple. I don't think they're married. They're taking a trip to like a secluded farm. On the way there, they end up taking this detour, and just things kind of spiral out of control from there. So that's literally all it tells me. So we're gonna see what happens. And then the next book that I have, I'm really excited because this is actually one of the first books that I showed on my channel when I first started, and that is The Constantine Affliction by T. Aaron Payton. This is a science fiction novel, and it sounds like so much fun. There's this illness kind of spreading throughout the city. It's either killing people or it's physically transforming them into the opposite sex. I don't know what's happening. It sounds crazy, so we're going to go with it. Guys, this might be the first in a series. It says A Pim and Sky Adventure. So that leads me to believe that there's more Pim and Sky Adventures. And so lastly, guys, I'm very, very excited for this book. Oh my gosh. Man. And that is The Master and Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov. Okay, so I know I've said books have been on my shelf for years, but guys, this book was recommended to me by one of my mom's students when I was in high school. Like high school, my early years of high school. I'm out of college now. This book has been on my shelf for years. I'm excited because I will be buddy reading this book with Bree from Bree Hill. I will go ahead and link her channel in the description box. If you don't know Bree by this point, I'm gonna need you to get on it. I don't know too much about this. All I know is that One day early in Moscow, the devil walks into the city with a witch and a talking cat. And this is a city that neither believes in God nor Satan. And so things just kind of like spiral from there. I've heard this is humorous, but I mean also this is a classic piece of literature. I will be vlogging about how my progress is going. I'm gonna have like just wine and popcorn and blankets. So if you guys want to join me for that, I will be more than excited. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, a great Friday. Let me know what you're going to be reading. And that's all I have for you. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.